The story that had a grim preface in the horror of Nazi concentration camps comes to an equally grim end in Israel, as Adolf Eichmann is sentenced for his crimes against humanity. Defense attorney Robert Savatius will automatically appeal, but this is the end for Eichmann, who was seized in Buenos Aires in 1960 and spirited to Israel. The three judges started to study the evidence when the 4-month trial ended in August and found Eichmann guilty on 15 counts of the indictment. In his bulletproof booth, Eichmann sits stoically as the charges are summed up. The unseen witnesses against this former Gestapo colonel are the 6 million Jews he is convicted of slaughtering. The judges then call on the defendant to stand as they pass their sentence. The end of a trail of blood and horror. The end of a man whose name will be written in infamy. The man who escaped the Nuremberg war trials by fleeing to South America receives justice at the hands of the people whom he had aimed to wipe out.
Hello everyone, Merry Christmas Eve for those who celebrate. I have my second RTSL match of this season. This will be the end of the Christmas lights for the year, so you're welcome for those of you who hate them. But I'm playing in Division 4 and hoping to get a win here to go to 2-0. And this hand can certainly help things. This is a very nice hand. Even Middle East, I don't mind having, because I get a big coup there. Captured Nazi is going to be the headline. And like, it's nice to have Middle East, because it means he doesn't have it for a nice, easy 4 VPs. I'm not used to having 4-ups. Oh, I don't like that. Still gonna go with the coup, I think. We'll see. NORAD headline. That's interesting.
NORAD is the North American Aerospace Defense Command.
And it's located here at
Alright, well, NATO is going to be the card.
It's an alliance.
Iran's going to be the target. Alright.
The skies over North America. The command center here at Cheyenne Mountain was constructed in order to provide a protected command and control facility. What officials ultimately did is they built a fortress inside of the mountain.
It truly is an amazing feat of engineering.
Coup of
It is a
Korean
wonderful
War.
world.
Oh my god, really? The war better hit at least. Of course it doesn't. Alright, let's do this. Well, now this hand looks a little less good. Oh, he's got some 4-ups of his own. Alright, score Middle East. I think we destall next. Unless he doesn't take Korea. I think he's taking Korea right here.
Our efforts are made in the bleak.
Yep.
that men and nations can cooperate, and that there are no international problems which men of goodwill cannot solve or adjust.
This is awkward, but this is what we're doing. Okay, yes, sir. Nice.
This kind of thing is
That's
almost
not so
a daily
nice.
occurrence in Egypt these days. A
But
scene that typifies
means
the
we
national
get
rejoicing over the so-called
Thailand
liberation.
and
Colonel
France.
Nasser, Egyptian leader and hero of the moment, is mobbed
So I'll
as he
take that
tries to
trade.
make his way through Port Said. The occasion? Well, that was simply to hoist the Egyptian flag over the former Navy house. Colonel Nasser had decided to do that in person.
Okay. Need to overprotect things. Do I do Formosan or do I think I use Fidel here. Where it doesn't scare me yet, because there's a lot of places he can break something, but these are two places that are for sure vulnerable. Alright, nothing major he's doing with that. Can we just dump the scoring here? He's got a better path to domination than I do. If I had decal, maybe I'd fight for it, but no. Alright, it's defectored anyway. Let's go roll. Ah, darn it. Well, I'm still going to take this. I'll take Iraq. Suez for influence.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la
Gotta get
liberación,
out of Chile.
lo que puedo responder,
Need to get to Libya.
por lo menos en las condiciones de nuestro país, no había otro camino.
I wanted to try to hold Purge, but I don't think I can do it. Does have blockade. Gets rid of
Still living under
suckers.
blockade conditions, Berliners feel more results of the deadlock in the form of cut-down public transport. Streetcars are packed literally to the doors, while the normal supply routes for food and fuel remain idle and deserted.
Alright, Romanian, Arab Israeli, Warsaw, De Gaulle are out there. CIA, Independent Reds, Duck and Cover, Marshall, and Olympic Games. There's Independent Reds. Okay. I get CIA, but I could UN it. Also get Duck and Cover, redraw Purge. Not a bad hand. He's got Romanian, which is kind of annoying for him. Arab Israeli, Warsaw, which I desperately need. I mean, maybe I do just get rid of the CIA though, because I could UN Marshall. I could headline CIA. Because he can't. Or no, Olympic Games could drop DEF CON. No, that's dangerous. Alright, let's purge him. Okay, yep. CIA would have been very dangerous. Oh, 6 lose. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of CIA.
communist among the American advisors at Yalta was one communist too many. And even if there were only one communist in the State Department, even if there were only one communist in the State Department, that would still be one communist too many.
Seriously? Alright, well, at least he's purged. Oh, come on! Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, well, Marshall's not as big a... Well... Yeah, Marshall's not as big a deal now.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine, but against hunger, poverty, desperation, and chaos.
Do you have the... Oh, I need to flip Paxton. I should have flipped Paxton right there.
To permit the emergence of political and social conditions in which free institutions can exist. Such assistance, I am convinced, must not be on a piecemeal basis as various crises develop. Any assistance that this government may render in the future should provide a cure rather than a mere palliative.
I'm really worried he would have Asia here. He didn't overprotect.
On the part of the United States government. Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help from us.
Superpower neighbor, the Soviet Union. The year's main event would establish Soviet control of the
war
and challenge the alliance of capitalist nations in the West. The United States and Western Europe had previously signed the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, and now the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe were signing the Warsaw Pact.
Missed out on Europe twice. Alright, I have to overprotect. The VOA proof down here. Should probably get into Algeria. There's a lot to do with not a lot of ops to prevent the war. Oh, we don't have to prevent the war. Okay, let's hold off on the war. It would not get me done if it succeeds, so probably not worth it. Oh, I sort of have to double protect because of NORAD.
Ever since King Michael of Romania came to the throne in 1927, he's been in the forefront of European news. He was then a boy of 6, having succeeded King Ferdinand after Carol had
I missed where he put that one up.
3 years later, Michael's father returned to Romania and was proclaimed king. His rule lasted for 10 years until in 1940 he abdicated in favor of his son. Michael was now 19 years old, and the next piece of dramatic news was his arrest of the pro-German Antonescu. We see him here later, attending a Russian celebration in honor of the Soviet Army's 28th anniversary. year, he came to London to attend Princess Elizabeth's wedding. His engagement to Princess Anne of Bourbon-Parma was announced only a short time before his abdication.
Nice. Alright. And this, I was thinking of filling Saudi, but this will go to Algeria.
Washington, with the Far East the center of world anxiety, President Eisenhower signed the congressional resolution giving him authority to use armed forces in defense of Formosa and other strategic islands.
Not sure why he's trying to take Cuba here. Rush War. Don't really have good targets. This is gonna be Cambridge, though. Yep, alright, he's gonna get US Japan. Asia. Good to know. Oh, why did I poke? I meant to poke India there. That was a misclick. Mm-hmm. Well. Yeah, it was lucky. That I don't like. It's got 8 countries now. I can't really do anything to be disruptive here. It's a big boy. Now we have some rush war targets. Alright, here we go. Wars have treated me well this game. If it holds off on Asia much longer, I might just poke, get myself a VP. Actually, flipping. He better score it right here. He's not going to. Yeah, I'm fine with that. You can play the China card here, but that loses him Taiwan. But I'm kind of out of things to do. I could use Camp David. Camp David's not the end of the world. But I do want to space it. Alright, he's playing China. Alright, so he's got to score it. He has 8 countries to my 6. So there's nothing I can do here. Maybe I give him Ask now. If he dumps Asia for 1 BP, that's okay.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Alright, risky with 2, or with so many scorings out there, but
here in this hemisphere, and we hope around the world, God willing, that goal will be achieved.
alright, it's not a bad hand. Quagmire to get rid of that nasty NORAD seems good. Defectors is out there though. So maybe we start with We Will Bury You, because Duck and Cover's gone. So there's no, well, I mean, yeah, there's no risk. Yeah, we're gonna go with We Will Bury You. I mean, that gets us 2 VPs away from winning. Okay, Puppets is not that worrisome with this board.
Сам господин Хаммершельд знает, чью он политику проводил. Лучше, чем Пенжен, потому что он действительно является
Oh, Defectors is in my hand. I was not worried about Defectors there.
капитала и представляет в Объединенных Наций те государства, которые ведут разбойную империалистическую колониальную политику.
Don't like this. Oh, let's Quag him now. So I'll Quag him and then ABM in Africa. Also prevents him. Oh no, UN's in the discard, so he can't get out of the VPs anyway. Some mighty big coup. Seems like someone who has Africa. 4-4. Giving him a VP for any of these cards. But I gotta play him. Coups have been huge this game for me. Like, other than Iran. I mean, Iran was decent. His coup back was even bigger. I could just flipped him there. Probably should have done that. I'm not going to self-trap. So I'm going to flip Angola here, and then space, maybe get double space. I don't get double space to play the China card. And hold bear trap. Oh, nope. Wrong.
Посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа, капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста, за нами.
Good double space to win, but it's very speculative. It's annoying, especially because I can't do anything about it now.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
Alright, double space. I had a feeling he had Fidel. Alright. Willie's 1 BP, OPEC wins the game. No defectors. So other things out there, but this has to be the headline. It's be headlines, grain sales, and attacks. Middle East. That's a win for me. If it doesn't do anything in the Middle East, that's literally a win for me. Alright, that will do it. Alright, well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a great Christmas. And we'll be back with more Twilight Struggle in the next week. Have a good day, everyone.